The first is about giving some advice. So, if there were another marketing leader who was just beginning to think about how to take AI beyond just visibility, visibility is table stakes. Now we're going to take action. What advice or best practices would you have for them?
Absolutely. I think the world has changed, and in my 20 years of career so far, I have never seen a drift in this change so fast and pacing really fast ever. And it's very interesting to see how quickly we have to adopt as marketers. I think my piece of advice to fellow marketers and somebody who's really trying to evaluate AI to move forward is don't treat AI as SEO. I
Mm,
always say SEO is a very abused word, but that's the way I just put it. I think you need to start treating AI as a trust project. It is all about getting your recommendations, citations confidentially, understanding both the AI and consumers, and putting content out there, which is really first-hand experience that is really hard to replicate. Making a shift from syntax to semantics, strong reputation signals, very deep subject knowledge experts, build the authority and trust, which are the new growth engines for winning today's digital slash search world, right? It's way bigger than SEO. It's way bigger than anything else, and it's most closely aligned to the customers. I think it's very important as marketers you understand that AI is going to change. I've said this in my past communications that what we live in today is just generative AI,
yeah,
GEO, as it's called, right? We're not too far from predictive AI. Once the predictive AI comes in, this is the foundation you will need for predictive AI to have your
right.
firsthand experiences, right? Literally shifting your brains from keywords to intent, like as it's called. Google's already moving that direction. Google's algorithm changes around EAT and then now EEAT, which the extra E in the front is now actually experience and
Yeah.
not expertise, right? And a lot of those changes have shaped marketers' world a little differently, where they really want to focus on that experience that leaves or creates a foundation for the new upcoming AI engines, which will be more predictive or predictive AI engines that will allow users intent to be addressed. So that's kind of my advice. And obviously, things are changing. So it's very important to keep up to date on what's happening, what's not, what's the human behavior, what's the consumer behavior,
Yeah.
and how to allocate it through different channels.